Safety Toolbox Talk number 332. SOP for cold work. Purpose. This SOP defines the procedures for conducting cold work safely and effectively, minimizing risks to personnel, property, and the environment. 2. Scope. This procedure applies to all personnel engaged in cold work activities within company, including but not limited to mechanical cutting, grinding, drilling, sanding, and non-heat welding. Operations. 3. Responsibilities. Supervisor/manager. Ensure all cold work activities are performed in accordance with this SOP. Worker. Follow all procedures outlined in the SOP. Where appropriate PPE. Safety officer. Monitor cold work activities and ensure compliance with safety standards. Four. Safety precautions. Ensure all cold work activities are conducted in a well-ventilated area to minimize exposure to harmful dust, fumes, or gases. Ensure the work area is clean and free of debris. Isolate work areas where cold work is being done by setting up safety barriers or warning signs. Check all equipment before use to ensure it is in good working condition. Wear the necessary PPE such as gloves, eye protection, hearing protection, dust masks, and work boots. Five. Procedure. 5.1 Pre-work steps. Risk assessment. Perform a risk assessment of the work area and the cold work task. Identify any potential hazards, e.g. sharp edges, flying debris, dust. Permit to work. PTW, cold work may require a permit, depending on the nature of the task. Confirm whether a PTW is required and complete the necessary documentation. Check equipment. Ensure all tools and equipment used for cold work are in proper working condition. Report any malfunctioning tools. Isolate the area. Establish a safe zone for cold work, ensuring no unauthorized personnel enter the area. Performing cold work. Use of tools and equipment. Operate cutting, grinding, or drilling equipment in line with the manufacturer's guidelines. Ensure proper technique and posture to avoid accidents. Avoid hazardous situations. Ensure that sparks, debris, or dust created during the cold work are controlled. Avoid contact with moving parts of machinery and tools. Monitor the work area. Constantly observe the work environment to ensure that safety protocols are being followed. Post-work steps. Clean up. Ensure the work area is cleaned up, and all tools and materials are stored properly. Dispose of debris, scrap material, and any waste in designated bins. Inspect for hazards. Inspect the work area for any potential hazards that could arise after the task is completed, e.g. sharp edges, leftover tools. Report incidents. Any incidents, accidents, or near misses must be immediately reported and investigated. 6. Personal protective equipment, PPE. Safety glasses/goggles, impact resistant. Hearing protection if noise level exceeds safety limits. Work gloves, to protect from sharp edges or rough materials. Respiratory protection, for tasks creating dust or fumes. Safety boots with steel toe. 7. Emergency procedures. In case of an emergency, e.g. injury, fire, equipment failure, immediately stop work and contact the emergency services. Know the location of emergency exits, fire extinguishers, and first aid kits. 8. Training and competency. Personnel must undergo training before performing cold work tasks. Training will include cold work safety procedures, proper use of equipment and tools, emergency response protocols. 9. Documentation and record keeping. All permits, risk assessments, and any other documentation related to cold work must be maintained for a period of 3 years. Thank you.